Good morning, everybody. My name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm not going to make any promises to myself I can't keep. I'm not going to make New Year's resolutions that I can't keep up to. I'm just going to continue to be me. That's all I can be. As I get older, I'm just grateful for getting up in the morning and spending another day walking my dog, breathing fresh air. I'm not going to make promises to myself that I cannot keep. I'm going to continue to strive for happiness. I'm going to continue to try and just be myself and stop being typecast and pushed around and be what someone else wants me to be. That's all I can do. So I'm not making any promises or saying I'm going to do this and that. I want to move out of here. I want to move to somewhere quieter, more peaceful, and start afresh. And I have learnt from my mistakes, believe you me. Right? I want to. I'm not saying I'm going to. I want to. I want to help other people that have gone through child abuse. I'm not saying I'm going to. I say I want to. When you are financially unable to help people, then I can't, can I? So I'm not going to make promises. I want to help and I want to do things. So good morning, everybody. I'm here in my flat in Rochester by myself. I had a really poor New Year, not as in poor money. I mean, it was dire. But that was my decision. I'd rather keep safe than put myself in danger. So there you go. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. I've had a visit from the Marvel character Venom, and he's a bit fierce. If you want to talk to him, you can ask me. Who is Venom?
Alexa, who is Venom?
We can't believe you're even asking this question. Do you really not know who we are? Fine. I am an alien symbiote and was brought to Earth by the Life Foundation. It's all in my first movie, stupid.
Well, that was pretty clear. Why not try saying, ask Venom to give me some advice?
No, Alexa, exit. I've watched the first film, Venom, at the Odeon in Chatham. So I've watched Venom, the first Venom. I know who Venom is. It's a brilliant film. I'm looking forward to seeing Venom too. Alexa, what's the time, please?
Good morning, Genestra. It's 9:58 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Thursday, the 2nd of January.
Alexa, what's the weather like? Alexa, the weather. Alexa, what's the weather like?
Currently, in Rochester it's 1 degree Celsius with clear skies and sun. You can expect more of the same today, with a high of 4 degrees and a low of -3 degrees. Would you also like tomorrow's weather?
No. Alexa, can you tell me a joke? Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
I was lonely until I glued a coffee cup to the top of my car. Now everyone waves at me.
That's a weird thing to say. Gluing a coffee cup to the top. I can get it, but why would you glue a coffee cup to the top of your car? Alexa, whose birthday is it today?
Today's famous birthdays include American actor Dax Shepard, American actor Cuba Gooding Jr., American actress Kate Bosworth, American actor Anthony Carrigan, and American actress Tia Carrere.
Right, guys, so whoever's birthday is today, happy birthday, famous or not famous, because we all matter in this world, don't we? Everybody matters, everybody contributes to it, good or bad. So whether you're famous or not, if today is your birthday, happy birthday. Good morning, everybody. I am doing things backwards because I'm trying to shake these bullies gang stalkers out of their beds early. And believe you me, they get out of their beds early. So I used to go out between 10 and 12. And I'm going out earlier. Not only is it good for me, it's good for them. So I got up and I tidied up a bit, washed my face, brushed my teeth, did my hair, and put my coat on, and I took Max straight out for a walk. Of course, it had started way before I even went out of the building. When you look out the window, it's like the Coronation Street extras, you know, walking up there in their funny costumes, fat suits, whatever. So I go out the front door of my flats, go down the stairs to keep healthy, walk out the front door. Great big woman with red hair in a bun, walking up to the co-op area. And I haven't been out to the co-op this morning. I don't go in there every day. It's about once a week now. Literally, it's once a week. If that. So, if you want to take the piss out of me going up the path, go ahead. I ain't that fat. When you get up close to me, I ain't that big. It's the camera. It's the camera. People on television should know that. The television, they have to wear makeup because their faces look fat in front of the camera to thin their face. They have makeup. Every actor goes into the makeup room. Every quiz contestant, everybody that appears on telly can look extremely large. So they wear makeup and clothing to make them look thinner than they are. Most people know that. So I went out my flat, walked up the path, as you do, and I just want to walk my dog, and it was very busy today. And, you know, to make somebody think they're fat and to lose weight, you either stick a fatter person in front of them or someone that's almost, you know, anorexic. There was a guy going into the co-op before me yesterday, and honestly, he looked like his legs were twigs. Twigs. My son is a bodybuilder. He lifts weights and goes to the gym. I'd rather someone looked healthy and maybe was possibly a bit overweight than somebody that was borderline anorexic. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to be yourself. But when you get gang stalked and bullied, they always call someone fat whether they're not. Because immediately someone that's self-conscious of their weight hears the word fat, they're going to start getting all anxious and worried about it and start going on diets. Now, when I look at pictures of myself in 2020 and 21, when I was bullied by someone that I don't even know, I lost a load of weight and I didn't look healthy. And I don't want to be anorexic, thank you. So you can keep your fat comments to yourself. Look in the mirror and wonder if someone did that to you every time you went out. You're fat. You're fat. Fat. You wouldn't like it. Don't do it to other people. Unless you can take it yourself, don't do it to other people, yeah? If you can look in that mirror and say that you're the most wonderful person in the world, you haven't got hairy hands, whatever you're calling somebody, whether it's fat, ugly, spotty, whatever, make sure you're perfect, because one day it will come back to you when you're not expecting it and it'll hit you like a ton of bricks. Evil doesn't pay. Being good pays. Being evil does not pay. But they find it difficult to understand that, because because they're not intelligent, they're selfish and they're greedy and they're horrible people. Bullies. What you're getting is how they're feeling about themselves. If you are being bullied, that's what you've got to understand. A bully is shouting all the things at you that he or she feels about themselves. So when they're calling you fat, they in fact think their self are fat. When they're calling you ugly, they think they're ugly. When they're calling you smelly, they smell. So when you get these comments thrown at yourself, remember they're talking about themselves. That is how they are feeling about themselves. So smile and let them jog on. So next time a bully thinks about shouting out something, remember, bully, you are talking about yourself. And that's it. That's the key to breaking yourself free from their shit. When you realise a bully is insecure, they're very lonely inside. On the outside, they look like they've got lots of friends, but they're not their friends. They're just their mates in crime. And when they're mates in crime, you know, when the bully themselves gets caught, their so-called mates run off and leave them. So they're their mates in crime. They all stick together to bully, but when they are on their own, they're on their own. And their mates leave them behind, their so-called friends. I now go outside whether I feel like it or I don't. I go outside mainly because I have to walk my dog. The world to me in 2025 right now is a dangerous place. It's a horrible place. It's a narcissistic, greedy world. Horrible. I don't know what's going to happen, but if it keeps carrying on like this, it's only going to end in disaster. When people are greedy and they punish people that aren't greedy, then this is where the evil is. Most people are hard-working, they're poor, there's not much left after they've gone to work, they go to work. Shopkeepers put up with harassment from the public, and they're just trying to earn pay to feed their families, and customers walk in and they're dreadful to them. And the thing is, right, it's hard to keep a smiley face when a customer's attacked you, either physically or verbally. And because the public is so pissed off with the way the world it is at the moment, where we can't afford to eat properly, we can't afford anything, and you know, there's food in front of our faces in the shop we can't afford, you can understand why customers are angry. You can see both sides. Right? Everything has shot up in price. It's not worth the price it's got on it. It's not worth it. And we all know that every year the rent increases, the electricity and gas go up, everything rises, nothing comes down, it all goes up. But wages aren't increasing, benefits aren't increasing, and you know, we can't afford what we used to be able to afford. But the rich can, the royals can, the rich can. But us, the public, can't. I don't want to see royals going in helicopters, and however much they dress in their splendourous, ball gowns and their jewellery and their crowns on their heads, it doesn't help people that are poor and suffering. What they hated about Princess Diana was that she didn't act royal. She didn't go by their protocols. She mixed with the public. She gave to the poor. She gave to the homeless. She shook hands with people that had AIDS, right? She brought royalty into the limelight, right? And she tried to make them look good. But now, without Diana, even Kate Middleton can't save the monarchy as it is now. She can't. Nobody can. I'm not saying this. I'm not anti-royalist at all. I used to love the royal family, Princess Diana, the Queen, but it's gone to pot. You've got a king that is absolutely useless. He does nothing. He's useless. You need a king that stands up for the country and for the people that he is supposed to rule over. I'm sorry, they're not going to go down as the king and queen that is remembered for very much. Queen Elizabeth will be remembered for being the longest reigning monarch and how she worked hard for this country. But these two on the throne at the moment, no. No. It's absolutely pathetic, in my opinion. The poor are suffering. Something needs to be done. They're useless. What are they doing? There was none of this when the Queen ruled this country. None of it. Great Britain needs a big shake-up, and it really does need a big shake-up. We're a laughing stock. Great Britain was a place that used to be people were proud to live in. Not anymore. I can't deny the fact that sometimes I am afraid to go outside. As a woman in 2025, I'm afraid to go outside my front door. And to go up to London is terrifying. What can we do to make this country like it was? Well, at the moment, I don't think we can. And that is a one-way ticket to disaster. I'm going to get on with the rest of my day. I keep myself to myself because once you invite someone into your life, they try and destroy it. So I'm happy on my own. See you later.